Well, when it comes to college, this year could be the most confusing and chaotic college admissions season yet for both the applicants and the universities. Schools open their application processes while still figuring out how to consider applicants after the Supreme Court ruling on affirmative action. Add to that big changes to the federal financial aid application as well as test optional policies. It's all contributing to this growing confusion for potential students as well as their parents. So joining me now, we welcome in college consultant Andy Lockwood. Andy, thank you so much for your time. This really has been such a confusing process this time around. Some people say it really is the most confusing season in years. Would you agree with that?
Well, it's certainly up there. I don't rank them probably because, it's like a woman giving birth. I try to forget about it after it's over. But yeah, it's been almost a perfect storm with each of those three things that you just mentioned. One more, the student loan policies, the repayment plans keep, flip-flopping back and forth, whether they're legal or not legal. So there's quite a lot to talk about in our little weird corner of the universe as college advisors.
Right. So, Andy, do you think out of all of those four, really, do you think there's one thing that really seems to be causing the biggest problem?
I think there's several factors. I can't just blame it on one thing, but overall, there's this just amazing incessant pressure on kids and parents about the whole process of, which is kind of silly, if you ask me, about getting into the top schools and how many times you need to take the SAT or the ACT and all these other things, and it's caused in part by the college's relentless marketing to the parents and to the kids, but it's also caused by the families themselves.
Yeah, there is so much pressure, Andy. And many colleges at this point are pushing back their commitment deadlines because there is so much uncertainty due to the federal government, really. How is that deadline change affecting things?
Well, the deadline change is being caused by the upgrade to the FAFSA, the free application for federal student aid, which everyone saw coming for 2 years. We knew it was going to be a huge problem, and then lo and behold, it's caused all sorts of problems behind the scenes. So now colleges won't even see that data that parents and families submit until mid-March. But at the same time, the colleges are still sending out blast emails as early as January saying, hey, we need to see your FAFSA. So
Right.
what's causing more stress, and then many colleges, and I expect more to do this, are going to push back their deadline for kids to commit by sending in their housing deposits, which has traditionally been May 1st. Many colleges are now pushing that back to May 15th and to June 1st. And I think it might go even longer before all the dust settles.
Right. And we know, obviously, those colleges still want their money. I mean, even listening to this, Andy, this sounds so confusing. We saw on our screens there, many students need financial aid to go to school. 85% get some sort of financial aid. Do you think this chaos is going to lead to enrollment declines?
Well, there are far fewer financial aid applications being submitted. I think we're something like more than 1 million down compared to last year. So I think there's certainly going to be delays, and whether that translates into fewer kids actually going to college, my guess is it won't, but these delays are making things so much more stressful than they need to be.
Absolutely. So, and we talked at the top of this about the Supreme Court ruling on affirmative action, and now colleges are tweaking their software systems to prevent admission officers from seeing an applicant's race. And now some applicants are hesitant to mention race when they're applying. What is your advice at this point when it comes to that?
Well, diversity in college is still a very highly sought after factor. So what colleges did to sort of counterbalance the Supreme Court decision was to start asking in essay questions, questions about your background, your race, your ethnicity, your story, etc. So I still think that there will be plenty of diversity on campus this coming year once the dust settles in that area too, but it remains to be seen.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.